Wonderful, my friends. Love you. Great morning today and happy Women's Day to everyone. And today I tell you, I have brought a wonderful speaker, wonderful my younger brother, and he is none other than Mr. Rajiv Pande, who is having great experience in textile garment industry. And garment industry in last 20-30 years, it has gone multifold in India, and it is having great understanding all over the world. So we are going to start this, and this will be a wonderful event, wonderful podcast. And I tell you, दोस्तों, आप सभी का स्वागत है, नमस्कार, जय हिंद। क्योंकि आज मैं आपके साथ लाया हूं एक बहुत ही शानदार प्लेयर, टेक्सटाइल इंडस्ट्री के, गारमेंट्स के, पूरी पैठ है। काफ़ी मिलों को इन्होंने लगाया है और काफ़ी लोगों को इन्होंने एसओपी और दूसरे अपने माध्यम से बताया, जो आपको पता चलेगा। मैं ज़्यादा नहीं बोलता, मैं आपको अभी हैंड ओवर कर रहा हूं। और कोई भी क्वेश्चन है आप अपने कमेंट बॉक्स में डालना, आज नहीं, जब ये लाइव हो जाएगा। अभी हम इसकी आपके लिए रिकॉर्डिंग दे रहे हैं। सो पांडे जी, अपना इंट्रोडक्शन कीजिए प्लीज। थैंक यू।
Good morning, everybody, and a happy Women's Day to all my co-workers in garment industry who had helped us to grow us like this thing. Chaudhary Saab, before I commence about myself, let me talk about the women's worker. In the garment industry, the women workers plays an important. I have seen through my experience that the way, the sincerity, the discipline, the hunger for learning, what the women have, I feel my male counter lacks that. I have seen in my training time, in my regular period, where I have started the factories and I have started giving training to the women, I have found that it is the women who are very fast in learning the changes in their life, in machines, in discipline, innovation, everything. And I have always found them that they are always great workers to work with. So my salute to thousands and thousands of women on this day. And I'm very happy that we are having this podcast on this day, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Wonderful.
Sir, I'm...
yes, please, carry on.
So I'll introduce myself in 2 minutes because we are going to talk about industry.
1 minute, please.
Yeah.
नहीं, 1 मिनट में आप अपना इंट्रोडक्शन दे दीजिए प्लीज।
Okay.
क्वेश्चंस बहुत हैं।
I'm Rajiv.
Yeah.
So I'm Rajiv Pande. I was born in Delhi, did my schooling from Pilani, from Birla School. Then I moved to the Technological Institute of Textiles, Bhiwani, to do my graduation from there. Worked in from Century Mills to garment industry at various capacities, and have now reached up to the position where I have learned and unlearned a lot about this industry. This journey of mine from my school to my present age was always wonderful, full of learning, and it was always a good start and end everywhere where I have worked. Thank you.
वंडरफुल राजीव जी। और थोड़ा सा अपना ये जो है ना लैपटॉप का फ्लैप, थोड़ा सा ऐसा करना कि जब आप बोलते हैं कई बार तो ऊपर की साइड से दिक्कत आती है, थोड़ा सा बैक साइड में करके देखो इसे। नहीं, और रिवर्स डायरेक्शन। यस, नो, ये ज्यादा हो गया, थोड़ा सा और ऊपर करो, बस, और थोड़ा सा ऊपर। यस, ओके, ऑल राइट। सो राजीव जी, मैंने क्योंकि टेक्सटाइल में आपके साथ बहुत समय निकाला है, और दोस्तों, मेरे श्रोताओं, मैं आपको बता दूं, इस टाइम 2 स्टार्स जो स्क्रीन पर आपको दिख रहे हैं, वीके चौधरी हैज अराउंड 44 years एक्सपीरियंस एंड राजीव हैज अराउंड 40+ years एक्सपीरियंस। इन्होंने अपनी जान, अपना दिल, अपना दिमाग सारा इंडस्ट्रीज में रखा और इंडस्ट्री ने भी इनको पूरी रेपुटेशन, इज्जत और वो दी। और अब वीके चौधरी इस टाइम एक लाइफ कोच, 10x मनी बिजनेस एंड पर्सनल डेवलपमेंट कोच बन चुके हैं। टेक्सटाइल इंडस्ट्री के तो महारथी थे ही, लेकिन नाउ आई चेंज द लाइव्स ऑफ पीपल हु वर्क विद मी, बिकॉज without motivation we cannot do anything, and when motivation is there, you are not on the sky, you are above sky. So this is way, and we'll be learning many things. And now my first question comes, Rajiv, just tell me your journey. Can you share your inspiring journey and how you started your journey in this industry, textiles?
Uh, from college, I got the job in Century Textile and Industries Limited, Mumbai. There I learned about the textile part. It was a management trainee over there. From marketing to operations, I learned everything over there. Then I spent quite a time with yarn companies like Patodia Syntex and other companies where I worked in export marketing. Then, due to some family issues, I had to come back to Delhi from Mumbai. So I joined SGS India Limited in Mumbai and came over to Delhi. Now that was again a new thing for me, new challenges for me, because from a industry, I came into the inspection agency. I saw the inspection agency. I saw that how they are working still in an old way. I've bought lab services, new methods of inspection. I start teaching about the textile to my inspectors over there who were already working from past 30, 40 years. And we made a good name in the industry at that time. From SGS, went to the buying house, spent some time in buying house. Then from buying house, I went into Maral Overseas Indore, which was a turning period of my life. There where I actually learned what garment is. There I learned what innovation is. There I learned what automation is. There I learned what new thinking is. Technology-driven company,
Yeah,
training-driven company.
right.
And that was the great school for me to start my a new career in garment industry.
Wonderful.
From Maral, after spending almost 10 plus year in Maral, I came back to Delhi, worked with TCNS Limited, Shahi Export, Paragon Industries. Then again, Maral, and from past 6, 7 years, I've been working with Guinea Filaments Limited as business head. The point is that I started my career in garment industry as a quality control manager, went into production, went into the business part, marketing, and then learned the techno-commercial part of it, how to make the money in the industry through innovation, through better marketing, and how to get the profit out of the present costing. So that
Wonderful.
was all about my journey.
Great, great. So, Mr. Pandey, can you tell me what turning points was there in defining moment in your career that changed everything for you? Although you have told Maral, but if something else in your mind, you can just speak out within 10 to 15 seconds, please.
Uh, Chaudhary, it's a both personal and professional turning point in my life.
It can be both.
In
You
my
can
life,
tell.
if yeah, in my personal life, you ask me when I was when I went to study in Pilani and other good schools. That was my first turning point. My influence of my uncle, Brigadier B.C. Pande, was another influence of me because he brought discipline into my life. When I went into TIT, Bhiwani, that was again a turning point because there you learn the family values when you all stick together as a batch, face your other batches, then your values for your seniors, your values for your teachers, and how to handle the industry was taught to me over there. From a boy, actually, I was turned into a man in TITV1. That is where I've learned everything. Then, when I came to Maral, that was my another turning point where I learned into more about garment industry. And then the final turning point was when I went into the marketing of garment, because making is something different. When you go into the marketing part, you actually learn that in marketing, if you have to make the profit, how you have to reduce your expense costs and wastages in the industry so that you can make the more money while doing your marketing over there. With present industry, buyers are demanding more and more discount in the prices today. And that can be only achieved if you know the operations very well. If you know the operations very well, then you understand that in X style, where you can save the money, where you can make the money through your waste management, through your reduction in defects, and through the efficiency in the floor levels.
Great, wonderful. So now I want that we have to go a little faster, having lack
Okay.
and less time. So leadership. What key qualities do you believe make a great leader on operation field as a unit head?
Sir, there are two things. One is you have to be innovative to lead the team. And to lead the team, you have to not only innovative in your work, you have to innovative in your thoughts also. For example, if at this age, I still spend time 2 to 3 hours on my designing with my designing team. And before that, I work on my own to understand that what kind of things are going into the market, what kind of fashion is going into the market. And when I talk to my young designers, they understand that yes, the man across the table knows his job very well. And he knows that what he is talking to them. That's number one, innovation, sir. Innovation, not only this way, also in learning about fabrics, learning about new automation, new learning about new efficiency method. For that, you have to attend fairs, you have to meet people, you have to meet uh, your fellow co-workers to understand where the difficulty is. That's number one, sir, for the leadership, that you have to be innovative. Second thing, what I've learned while working in this industry, that you have to take your co-workers, your people who works with you as a family. If you take them as a family, whether they are younger to you, whether they are equal to you, you have to treat them equally. You have to teach them if they are wrong. You have to pet them if they are doing good. You have to always be next to them so that they should always feel, yes, my boss is there if I'll make the mistake. That's the second part of the quality what good leaders should have, sir. So these are the two things, sir, that you have to be innovative and you have to be close to your people to understand their problems and to immediately solve them, giving answers that how you can do it. Sir. Thank you.
Wonderful. Here I would remind one thing, Rajiv. You might have seen in my career that I was sitting in the heart of my people in spinning industry. And when you sit in the heart, you get wonderful results. I tell you one factory I was there. I will not name the name. There, what I was having around 44% absenteeism with 44% people into the addictions of chewing tobacco, smoking, drinking, having drugs, and all that. And production was only 15 ton per day. With my efforts and my team's wonderful efforts, we can make it 3.5 months absenteeism to 4% and results improved in their lives. It was 40%, only 4% left with these habits, and result was that from 15 ton to our production increased to 25 ton per day. Owner told Mr. Chaudhary, what you have done which I have not done in so many years. So it is what motivates all these things. So here all my viewers, I
Sir,
tell you, this motivation is great what Mr. Rajiv has told. Yes, Rajiv.
sir, I do not regard you as a good production. I always regard you as an elder brother to everyone,
Thank
helping
you.
people,
Right.
right, sir?
Thank you.
Motivating them,
Right.
not only in career, but in health part also. You know, I always remember that you are always after my life to get up at this time, do yoga, do walking. I feel that if I have heard you properly 15 years back, then my health part would be much more better than what I am today, sir. So you have been a great person. The way you have changed yourself, sir, it's fantastic. I'm so happy to see you talking to you in
Rajiv,
podcast,
it,
sir.
the credit goes to Almighty and friends like you that I am, early riser all through my life. And I
Yes.
also advocate in my lectures, one to ones, which I give, and one to many school, colleges, and corporates. I always tell be early riser, follow morning rituals, sleep early, wake up early, make your to do list in the night before you sleep, then go for this gratitude every day to go out in 15 to 10, 15 to 20 sentences. Then drink water like I am drinking, just like this. It should be sip by sip, and then meditate for 10 minutes. Give 10 minutes to him, and he will give I don't know how many hours every day extra, and you will be getting great energy, self confidence, which you take to the another level. And then shake this body 2 times a day, and when you sweat out, I tell you, I can give you in writing that you will not fall sick in your life. So that is life. And drinking water, at least 4 liters a day and 1 liter in the morning early, it will remove around 100 plus diseases from your body. That is my say. So
Thank
now,
you. This is what you are telling, used to tell me 20 years back. The
yeah,
same thing, sir. Now, when I talk to my son, the same way, I feel it is Mr. V. K. Chaudhary coming out of it, sir. So
thank you.
that's very good, sir. And I think today youth need all these things what you are talking today. With your podcast, I'll give this message to all the people who are in 30s and 40s. Please follow this. Please, please, will not go to the doctor. My friend B.K. Chaudhary have not met doctor in his life. So let's learn from him, sir. Right, sir. The next
Thank you,
question,
thank
sir.
you. So let us take commercial break for 1 minute, and I will be coming back again, my dear friends. Love you all, my all audience. They are giving wonderful attention, and I tell you, keep pen and paper with you, and you will be having so many points that after this, it will look that you have got a degree from Textile Institute. All the best. Thank you. Let us meet again. हाँ तो पांडे जी, आप ये बताइए कि सक्सेस माइंडसेट, हाउ डू यू डिफाइन सक्सेस एंड व्हाट माइंडसेट हेल्प्स टू अचीव इट?
Sir, after coming to industry, I have learned only one thing, that without hard work, you cannot get success. There is no shortcut. There is no other way. You have to get into it through your hard work. Make sure that your hard work goes continuously to reach to the goal, sir. This is the success mantra I have learned. This is what I have taught everybody.
Wonderful, great. So next point question comes: what are the key habits that contribute to your productivity and success in life? Of means on workplace.
Okay. Sir, I always believe in continuous improvement. Every
Wonderful,
space, every place, every operation, everything you walk, you talk needs continuous improvement. So
wonderful.
whenever I am on the floor, I am in my office, I am talking to my buyers, I always make sure that there has to be a continuous improvement in my everything. Now, this has given me a great result, sir. Not in the terms of industry, but also in terms of my personal growth also.
Great.
जब लोग ये कहते हैं ना, साहब बड़ा मुश्किल है, तो मैं अपनी कुर्सी से उठ के सीधा फ्लोर लेवल पे जाके और बैठ के उनको बताता हूँ कि ये चीज मुश्किल नहीं है। ये चीज जो तुम 1 से 10 स्टेप के बीच में कर रहे हो, ये 7 से 10 स्टेप के बीच में खत्म हो सकती है, और ये तुम्हारा कंटिन्यूस इंप्रूवमेंट का पार्ट। आई ऑलवेज लुक इनटू एवरीथिंग एज इंडस्ट्रियल इंजीनियर। उसकी तरह देखता हूँ सर, उसकी तरह काम करता हूँ। उससे मुझे फायदा ये होता है कि मेरे को ये पता होता है कि यार अगर ये नहीं तो दूसरा तरीका, दूसरा तरीका नहीं तो तीसरा तरीका। और ये चीज सर मैं मार्केटिंग में भी यूज करता हूँ, जो हम अपना ब्रांड चलाते हैं उसकी स्ट्रेटेजी में भी यूज करता हूँ, ऑपरेशन फ्लोर पे भी यूज करता हूँ। आज भी मैं बहुत टाइम खड़ा होकर अपने कटिंग में लगा,
बहुत बढ़िया।
क्योंकि मुझे पता है कि वहां सबसे ज्यादा कंटिन्यूस इंप्रूवमेंट की जरूरत। आई स्टिल टीच पीपल व्हाट आई हैव लर्न 25 years बैक, कि भाई कटिंग रूम एक एयरपोर्ट की तरह होता है, जहाँ फ्लाइट आती है, रुकती है, और पीछे दूसरी फ्लाइट तैयार खड़ी है। इससे तुम्हारी एफिशिएंसी बढ़ेगी, इससे तुम्हारा क्वालिटी बढ़ेगी। तो सर ये जो मेरा एक तरीका है काम करने का, कंटिन्यूस इंप्रूवमेंट, इनोवेशन इन वर्किंग, ये मुझे हमेशा आगे लेके।
वंडरफुल। एंड राजीव जी, मैं आपको बताता हूँ कि मैंने किताब पढ़ी जेम्स क्लियर की, एटॉमिक हैबिट्स। इट
जी।
टेल्स improve 1% every day in your
ग्रेट।
personality, in your habits, and everything. And you will be the champion. Nobody can stop you. For young generation and all my audience, I am telling improve 1% daily, and you will find that on every occasion you are enjoying the moments. That is what life.
ग्रेट।
It helps in
ग्रेट।
relationship. It helps in eating habits. It helps in workplace, business, wherever you go. Improve every day your muscle pulling, in gym, in yoga, and you will just see how the water flows like a river. Great.
आई विल रीड दिस बुक सर। थैंक यू।
Yes, very good. Thank you. So now my next question goes on time management. How do you manage your time efficiently between multiple responsibilities?
Sir, I divide my day. When I get up in the morning, I always think 5 minutes that what I am going to do today.
Wonderful.
From my walk in the morning till my late night, not late night now, but night program, watching cartoon, sorry, something on humor or something like that. ये सारा दिन का प्रोग्राम है, मॉर्निंग में 5 बजे उठते उठते प्लान कर।
क्या
When
बात
I
है।
go to the work, when I
Yes.
go to the work, sir, after my breakfast and walk and everything, the first thing I do is to take the round of the factory. This is my standard formula. I go, take the round, meet the people, look into what is happening, come back to my office, look into the reports, and first thing, because in every business, the production is the backbone of everything, sir. My
Right.
first meeting starts with the production and production planning control. So I talk about the targets, I talk about the results, I call industrial engineers, talk to them on new targets. So that takes my 1 hour. Once I'm finished in that, then I spend my time on marketing, accounts, finance, MIS, and after lunch, that is 3 o'clock, when I have free time to think creativity, I spent my time on designs and my one of the brand, uh, Nimble, to look into what's there in the future, what's there in the store, in the market, etc., etc. Now, this is a fixed time which I follow everybody. अगर कोई गेस्ट वगैरह आने होते हैं तो आई स्क्यूज माई टाइम अकॉर्डिंग, बट ऑल दीज मीटिंग्स हैपेंस एवरी डे विदाउट फेल, so that people are always ready that I am going to ask them the question. In the evening, I spend again walk, timely dinner, which I have learned in past few years, and go to sleep in time, which I was very bad at, but now I have improved a lot.
Great. Wonderful. And I tell you, one thing which I used in my life around 12 years, since last 12 years, I was blocking my time. Out of my total day, I was blocking 25 minutes. And this
Mm-hmm.
is called Pomodoro scheme. It is suitable for all businessmen, all working professionals like you and me, and students especially. because after every 25 minutes you focus entirely with deep working, and after that you go for drinking water, go to bring some eatable from fridge or some fruit. But again 25 minutes you have timer on this, and at that time no notifications from social media. And I tell you, those 25 minutes multiplied by 10 or 15 sessions of a student, I am telling, especially because these days exams are going on, to 10 into 25, 250 minutes divided by 6, it comes to around 4 hours. 4 hours deep study will take you to some another level. And similarly, I have used it in my life, and here my expert was my son. He told around 12 years back ki papa, I am using this in my IT industry. Then I started. So whatever new things were coming, I'm always fond of, and I was doing. People don't know at
Great.
the moment sometime that how many persons can talk on WhatsApp video call at the moment. My son once sent me, Papa, you can start this. I sent 10 days before, where I was talking with 4% at that time. Now it is 8%. So that is what technology we have to go. So blocking your time, red bulb should be there outside your office. At that 25 minutes, just go what you will have to do. And what I have
So I'll
started few years back, that in the night before we sleep, just on a piece of paper, I was writing down. This is the beauty. What are the 5 or 10 different tasks which I have to carry? In the morning, you just go through review what is to be done or not, and it should be A, B, C category. Means A first priority, B second, C, and it will change hell of a business. Everything will come. What billionaires and millionaires are doing, what we can't do, everything we can do. That is the faith and self confidence. Yes, next question please, and will you go a little bit faster now? How you have overcome your major failures in life, and you have converted those failures into, or you can say setbacks into comebacks. Just go ahead.
Sir, whenever I fail somewhere, I always give myself some time to think about it and write on piece of paper why it had happened. Next to it, how to avoid it in future. So I write those points also. And then from those points, I always pick it up.
Mm.
Sir, failures brings more success into your life. That is my mantra. Because failures brings more energy and more time to think that how you can do it better next time. So that is how I use it.
Yes, dear friends, I will add here something to all my audience. Failures are the milestones toward the chief main point. कभी भी मत हारो, और जैसा पांडे जी ने बताया, just see, review, and again start it, and you will be the champion, my dear friends. Just try each and every nuggets which we are trying to give you. It is going to change your life. And here I ask next question very fast. Innovation we have already done, because in textile industry, in spinning, I tell you, when I entered in 1981, the carding production was 10 to 12 kg per hour. And it is really amazing to know that today it is more than 275 kg per hour. Such a great innovation, such a great, journey that textile has gone. Still it is in doldrums sometimes. What I feel, all staff members, entrepreneurs have to take a dig on it, because they will have to believe they are the champions of this life and this innovation and industry. They can do what others cannot do. China has taken lead sometime, but quality wise, India, made in India, as per our Prime Minister, is one of the best thing. So enjoy that feeling. Wonderful, my friends. Next question comes, decision making. What is the most difficult decision you have ever had to make in your career? You are taking so many decisions daily, I know, but what difficult, career wise, quality wise, some, your company wise, please.
Sir, my decision always comes with a thought that that whether this decision will bring something good to me or not. Now, good to me does not mean only money. It is your experience. It is your hunger for learning more. So I never faced any difficulty of in taking decision when I put my points. Okay, I'm going to learn. I'm going to learn something new. I'm going to promote myself into some new structure by doing something new. For example, from production to marketing was a very challenging for me because once you are a production man, then your way of talking, your way of speaking changes according to that. But when you comes to the marketing, you have to change yourself. You have to change 360 degree, and then you have to start learning about innovation in fabric, innovation in garment. When you walk on the street, you have to look at the people what they are wearing, so that you can bring that kind of changes into your own uh, garment making also. So all these things have, I never found any difficulty whenever I used to take the decision, because I always take a decision through calculation. So
Wonderful.
I'm very clear about it.
Okay, sir, you are having lot of things in agenda. I would say we have to go a little bit faster, 20 seconds per question. And now I am coming to a wonderful point, and that is networking. I have learned through my life, your networking is your net worthing. And what is your net worth? It depends on how extrovert and how you are having your network. So tell me something about, have you had, no, sorry, how important is networking in your garment business, in building relationships in your field? Please.
Sir, first of all, when you comes to networking, I always say that before professional life, you have to have a strong networking in your family.
Yeah,
That's number one, sir.
very good.
Okay, if you have professional networking and no networking in family, then you have not achieved any success in the life, sir.
Right,
So that's number one, sir. Number two is that you have to be in touch with everybody.
right.
Uh, I write on LinkedIn. I go and speak in many seminars. I'm a regular uh, this visiting professor to many universities, just to ensure that I'm linked to a lot of people. I'm getting attached to a lot of people. So that's my hunger to bring more people into my link so that I can grow along with them, sir, in their thoughts.
Wonderful, Pandaji. And I tell you, as you are always doing, I am also doing. And now next month, I am planning for around 6,000 people summit in some engineering college of all the branches. That is one thing.
Great, great.
Secondly, another college with around 1,200 people. So these are the things. My only purpose is that how I can give something. I'm coming live every day. As you might be knowing that at 5:45 a.m. I am coming every day. Why I'm coming at 5:45? Because morning rituals, and it cannot be at night. So what I want, if you wake up early before sunrise, our 100 problems go away from our body, and everything starts. You just see all the millionaires, billionaires, 99.9%, they wake up at around 3 p.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m., and then they complete in those 2 to 3 hours what people cannot complete in whole day, because nobody is there to disturb. That's what I am doing. And in the starting there were 1 or 2%. Now people are coming in more and more abundance, because every day they are coming from Turkey, France, Germany, Switzerland, and our Indians also. And there I speak only in English, because I see that my Indians can enjoy with me in daytime, anytime. So consistently, and today is the 98th day, continuously I am on live. And my purpose is how I can reach to the remote part of the world, and our remote part of the villages, where they need how to focus, how to meditate, how to affirm, how to gratitude, and all these things. And what is motivation? My village person, students, people need to do, because India is going to be a great power in coming days. It is already showing signs, so we have to work in that way. And lot of training is to be needed in every field. And whatever you have learned, the 60 plus people should be happy that they can teach all these guys to get their life better. So now my next question is, how had you took any mentors who played a crucial role in your journey?
That's a very difficult question, sir. Uh, I always look my teachers as my mentor who
Yes,
have taught me what I am today. Then I have always considered my elders as my mentor because they have brought leadership quality, discipline into me. Then all my seniors in the industries, they have taught me one thing or another in some way. I I still remember that my president, Mr. Anjani, when he used to take the round of the government department, he used to ask me, Rajiv, why it cannot be run like a ring train, your machines.
right.
So I used to wonder that, why, what is this? But then I started putting in my mind into it. We bought single piece system to increase the efficiency, and it helped me a lot. You know, so everywhere I found my mentors in form of my seniors, in form of my owners. Uh, they have everybody have taught me something or another, something new. I always also look you as my mentor because in past uh, few minutes you have taught me some lot of new things. So for me, mentors are always there, and I always respect those people who have brought so many changes and given me so many ideas in life, sir.
Wonderful, wonderful. So I tell you, Rajiv, this is the platform from where,
Sir,
which we were knowing, not knowing 10 years back, that how to gratitude people. I gratitude to Almighty that give power to all those our owners, friends, colleagues who has given us a wonderful life with their hard work, with guidance, working in a team, that God should give them ample strength to come to the occasion, because a person like me, coming from a village background, came on to textile engineering, one of the best institute, then 44 years in textiles, then now doing podcasting, YouTubing, blogging, this podcasting, everything I am doing. And this is only because of Almighty and the best friend which I had. And friends like you I have got. And that is wonderful. Every time new learning, new learning, new learning. When you are going out stations, I have discussed many times with you, Rajiv, what we have learned more, what we have learned more. And it is the life. So it is, you agree with this? That this is the
I
gratitude
agree.
for
I
all
agree.
of you.
Yes,
Wonderful.
sir. Yes, sir.
And I tell you, all my audience and my friends, and especially in textiles who are busy for 12 hours every day, just spare time for you. It will give you ample impact on your personal life as well as professional life. What are those two tips? Number one, gratitude to Almighty for what have you achieved in this life. And number two is meditation. Start with 10 minutes, go more and more. What meditation will give you, you can't imagine. I have not heard, Rajiv, anything for boosting self confidence. But I tell you, just do meditation and gratitude, you will go multifold and you will not have any tension. Tension will be having other persons who are not doing it, but you will be champion. So now coming on to the next points, we are having only small time. So what is your future vision? Only in 10 seconds, please. Then we will go for rapid fire questions.
Future vision of myself or future vision of the industry, sir?
Uh, your vision about industry.
Okay. Sir, apparel market size is estimated at US dollar 1.42 trillion in 2025,
Okay,
expected to reach by US dollar 1.78 trillion by 2030 at a CAGR of 4.63%.
great.
Apparel industry is experiencing a transformation in retail landscape driven by rapid acceleration of digital e-commerce and omni-channel strategies. Now, with this, the industry is witnessing a notable shift towards sustainable fashion and ethical fashion with new production way of doing the thing.
Right.
People are talking about recycling. People are talking about change in fashion in 1 month. People are talking about reducing the cost of everything else. Now,
Wonderful.
everybody wants a top of the fashion, but they want a price 20%, 30% less what they used to pay 2 years back, so 3 years back. So we can do a good through innovation in fabric, in designs, using good fashion designers who have their own mind of thinking and a good production method on the floor. I say now there are so many ways of improving your productivity. Automation is one, which is very important. Training is another thing, which is very, very important. Then on top of it, using the uh, technical or I'll say things like how to control wastages, defects, everything through using technology is very, 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 very important thing. I could
Wonderful.
see
Right.
garment industry going good in future also, if provided, if you are open to all these things.
Wonderful, Pandey sir. Wonderful. Now, rapid fire questions. Only we are having very less time. One book that has changed your life.
Sir, there is a book called The Goal. Uh,
Geo
this
Go.
book, GOAL, sir, Goal.
Okay.
I
Go.
read this book, Goal. I
Okay.
read this
Wonderful.
book first time in 85, sir.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Uh, and and I think that was a time when, in fact, this was a part of NIFT curriculum also. It
Okay.
was about an engineer who went to a company in a small town and found that that company is in a very huge loss.
Pandeyji, people
He
will read this book. This is wonderful book. I will to switch over because otherwise time will be not there. Please, one word answer.
okay, okay,
If you could have
yeah,
dinner with one historical figure, what would it be?
sir. I would like to have a dinner with General Moneksha.
Oh, great, great.
I can figure and somebody you need to learn how he conquer all these countries with single hands.
Wonderful, wonderful. And now comes one skill everyone should master.
Sir, I'll say continuous improvement.
Wonderful. And hard work, I say. Then
Yes, hard.
the best decision you ever made in your life. Best decision.
Sir, there are a lot of best decisions I have made, sir. And I think I am now uh, at this stage where I am looking back and feeling that it's a time that I should relearn and reach the people through my experience, sir. So that's what I'm going to do also,
Thank
teaching,
you, Rajiv.
making people learn everything.
Thank you, Rajiv, my friend. It was a wonderful interaction, short of
Thank you,
time,
sir.
but next time we'll do in more elaboration style. And I tell you, my dear friends, you just see what you can do. If you want any consultancy, any decisions to be made, then consult. Every detail will be there in the description box. And if you want some your personal development niche, some development, you will can contact me. But I will request everybody who is listening it might be listened by say thousands of people. Join my morning class totally free for half an hour, and you will be a place where you can't imagine. That's what I do. I can do for you. And my dear friends, one tip who have stayed till now. What is this? Can anybody tell? It is a rainy day fund. If you keep 50 rupees, 100 rupees per day in this is piggy bank. 100 rupees per day or $100 if my foreign friends are listening, then it will be 3000 rupees. You just go for 3000 rupees per month. What? One Reliance share, one or one any other share which is of your best choice, or some mutual funds. I tell you, Keep doing it from the age of 21 when you start your journey. And I think you will be the millionaire in your world because of not this money, because of this habit. 20% to 30% you are saving from your salary and wages or profits. But here, this is the habit which every member will learn from you. So, all the best, my dear friends. Thank you to Pandeji for his wonderful insights. There are knowledge,
Thank
there
you,
is
sir.
no barrier. We can do wonders. And next time we'll be meeting. So, namaskar, Jai Hind Pandeji, to you for
Namaskar.
giving this wonderful time. And to all my friends, I would say like this channel, subscribe this channel, and share this video to Total Textile Fraternity and others because the theme and tips and tricks are the same. You can enjoy. Yes, one word, Pandeji, what you want to say to your public audience? One liner you can say.
Take care of yourself first. Take care of your health. When you
Healthy.
are healthy, then your family will be healthy. That's all what I
Wonderful,
can
sir.
say. Thank you,
Wonderful.
sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye. See you. Namaskar.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Thank you.